everybody, VW Bubs here, and here is every known US&S teardrop bell in BC. Let's get into it. With removed ones, we have 25th Street, West Vancouver, probably the most well-known teardrop. It was removed in 2018. Next up, 16th Avenue, Vancouver. This teardrop bell was removed years ago on the Arbutus corridor, and I haven't seen anyone talking about it. I discovered it while watching an old video on the Arbutus corridor. If you found it before me, please let me know. Burrard Street, Vancouver, BC. This used to have 2 US&S teardrops. However, one of the cantilevers was knocked down in 2008. However, one still survives. Here's a picture. The remaining bell has a bright future, as I have emailed the city in hopes of preservation. I really hope it works. I'll give an update. West 41st Street, Vancouver, BC. This bell was long since thought to have been scrapped. However, Canada Railfen found it in a scrap pile and is currently restoring it. You can see the video on his channel. Go check it out. Cleveland Avenue, Squamish, BC. Though I couldn't find a photo, I did find a video of it in action. However, sometimes in the 90s, it was replaced, and it is believed they were scrapped.
Yeah, okay.
Admiral Street, Victoria, BC. This US&S teardrop bell was unfortunately removed in 2010, but I don't see many people talking about it. Now we're in the section of obscure teardrops in BC, some that I even discovered. James Street, Duncan, BC. This US&S teardrop bell is very obscure, and I've never seen it talked about anywhere except on Mike's RXR forum in 2009 by a few of the moderators. This is the first one I've seen on a cantilever that's not on the Arbutus corridor. BC 19 Highway, Qualicum Beach. This US&S teardrop, although mentioned online, I have not seen a photo of it before, so I went on Google Maps and found it. There is unfortunately no video, but it is still standing to this very day, which is a nice treat. Sexsmith Road, Kelowna, BC. This US&S teardrop bell I've never seen talked about online before. However, I spent hours trying to find a video of this and I could not find one. If you find one, let me know, as there's a bunch of videos of the Kelowna Pacific. This one was removed in 2016. Woods Lake Road, Lake Country, BC. This US&S teardrop bell survived a little longer than the previous one until late 2016, but like the others, was unfortunately removed. I also cannot find a video of it. Royston Road, Royston, BC. This is another one on the island, which I was surprised to see hasn't been mentioned before. But here it is. If I do go to the island ever, I will film a video of it and ring it. Unknown location, Hope, BC. I found this while browsing some photos online of old trains in the area. I was really happy to see this, as I've never seen this talked about anywhere. If I had to guess, it was probably replaced sometime in the 80s. I have no idea what road this was on. If any info can be found, please let me know. BC1A Vancouver Island. This US&S Teardrop bell was removed sadly around 2018 or 19, and it would really sucks it was removed because it looked pretty nice. I did find a video, but you can't hear it as it's from a cab ride. Any further information would be appreciated. Port Alberni, Vancouver Island. This one was listed a few months back when I first started getting interested on railroad crossing bells, and although it's probably not in Canada anymore, it is still nice to see that it probably still survives, and it's probably from one of the crossings I showed in this video, but I'm not going to spend the time trying to find out. Last but not least, Highway 18 Duncan, BC. Many people have said that there's no more active ones left in BC, but I was pleased to find this. Although technically not on an active railway, it is on the abandoned E&N spur, it is still used by speeders occasionally, so if someone was lucky enough to see one passing by, they could still get this in action. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. I spent hours studying on this, and peace. Be sure to subscribe.